So, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and today we will be doing the 8th round of the Project Pan Roulette. If you do not know what the Project Pan Roulette is, it's basically a giant collaboration that was started by Rebecca and Alexi here on YouTube, and I will link both of their channels down below in the description box. And yeah, so for the first 2 rounds, they had it closed off to just the 2 of them, and then starting the 3rd round, they opened it up to everyone, and I joined in on the 4th round. So I've been doing this. This will be my 4th time doing this, and wait, 4, 5, 6. So this will be my 5th time doing this, and yeah. So this time we're starting the last round. I believe they redid the categories, so there is 100 categories now, and previously I was ticking off boxes as I finished products or hit my goal on them, but actually last time I was doing this project I was on a no buy, so it made it very difficult for me to find items that would fit whatever I was working on, because I also had my 20 in 2020 and my Graveyard Project Pan going on at the same time, although that one is not as affected as like my 20 in 2020 affected this. So yeah, now that I'm off my no buy, I can actually have a variety of items to choose from. So I'm going to be rolling 6 numbers, and I know there's some categories where I just cannot, there's some categories where I can't find anything for it, so I'm just going to roll 7 just in case. Come on. So I'm using just Google, the random number generator on Google. So I just entered in 100. First number is 67. And then we have 49, 73, 68, 57, 85, and just in case, 63. So I'm going to go look at what these categories stand for and then pick out my products. So I'll be right back. So I'm back, and I actually didn't need that 7th number. All 6 of the first numbers I picked were categories that I could actually pick products from or modify to some degree of being able to choose numbers from. So number 67 was the first number I drew, and that stands for something that you are afraid to pan. And I have all my things in this bag just because I don't have a table. And for that I chose this Dose of Colors liquid lip in the shade Warm and Fuzzy. It's not that I'm really afraid to pan anything, I'm just afraid to use this product, because it's a really nice color in the bottle, and it actually matches my lip color. Like, my natural lip color is quite close to the color that this is. The problem is, because this is so solid, like, and opaque, it's just one color, so it's almost like if you went onto like MS Paint and used the dropper tool on my lips, and then you took that same color and you just painted it all over my lips. That is what this looks like. So I'm just afraid of it because it's like so one-dimensional. It does look really good on camera though, so I think that's just my way to use it. But when I wear it in real life, and like, well, no one can see if I wear it out because I'm wearing masks, but I figured that this would be like fine to pan right now, just because, no one's really gonna notice. Okay, for number 49, that is a timeless / a throwback classic and I am picking this foundation. This is the MAC Studio Waterweight SPF 30 foundation, broad spectrum SPF 30. I do not need to read that. This is a shade, oh, is this shake well? Shit, I did not shake well. NC 30. Oh wow, I am really pale then. Damn, for real? Holy shit, I'm paler than I thought. Okay, so this is NC 30, and I thought I was NC 40, so I'm having a bit of an identity crisis right now. But anyway, I got this from my friend. So she said she bought it for a wedding and only used it once, and it's too dark for her to use because she used this on someone else, so she gave it to me. And this is the first foundation I've used in a very long time that does not sink into my pores, like on my nose. I can get closer and you can see how disgusting my nose is, but there's no pores on my nose. It's pretty much full. I can't see through the bottle at the moment, but maybe if I just take the stopper out, you can see how much. Never mind, you can't. Okay, this bottle is pretty much brand new. I've only used it 3 times, and before that it had only been used once, so I'm just gonna keep a tally of how many times I've used this, you know, from now on. Okay, next number is 73, and that is something that is your holy grail but has been recently neglected, and that is this. This is the Laneige sleep mask. Yeah, I'm holding it like this because it is really disgusting on the top. I keep it in my bathroom so it's covered in dust. Now I prefer this over Aquaphor just because I feel like it's a little bit thinner and like less disgusting when you wake up in the morning. I hate putting I hate wearing lip balm on my lips overnight, even though I know my lips need it. I just hate the feeling when I wake up and it's like that grease slick feeling. Oh, it's so disgusting. So I have to make sure I sleep through the night when I wear this because the instant I wake up, I wipe it off because I cannot stand the feeling of this. This is how much I have left. I don't know if you can tell, but oh, my eyes. This is very shiny. I want to say I used up about a third of it. Yeah, a third of this jar. My goal is not to use this up by the end of the project because that would be insane. And this is my only full size of this I have. I had another one, but I regifted that. So this is the only full size jar I have left, but I do have 2 8-ounce jars and I think 2 3-gram 3-gram jars left. So I still have plenty left, and this is 20 grams. So my goal is just to use this as much as possible, like possibly every night from now on, because I've been waking up with really dry lips in the morning and it's starting to hurt. I know I am prone to eczema on my lips, so I need to make a point to use this on a daily basis or a nightly basis. So yeah, this is the scent Berry, by the way. It's like the original one. Okay, next number is next number is 68, and that is something you look forward to panning. So for my birthday, I actually got a perfume sampler set from my godmother, and she gave me a bunch of Dior perfumes in like a cute little box, and I looked at the retail price. It's $120. There's 5 of these like little samplers in there, so that means this thing is worth $24, which is insane to me, and I'm like scared to touch it sometimes. But anyway, this looks like the Dior lip glow packaging. This is the Dior Addict perfume. I believe they're all eau de parfums. Sorry if I said it wrong. I never learned French, but I know how to swear in French. So I actually really like the scent. Well, not really like the scent. I think it's better than the other scents in the box. And I just like, you know, spraying this on myself in the morning and feeling like an adult. Although I, to be honest, would probably never purchase one of these just because they're so expensive. I have 3 more to go through. One of them really smells like shit, and so I have I think it takes me about 2 months to go through one of these, if not more, because I used to spray only once. So I think the maximum number of sprays I used with this is 3. So one on my wrist and then I rub it together, one on my neck, and then one on like my knee or like the sides of my knees, and then I just rub my knees together. It's so stupid, but I sound so stupid when I say that, but that's just where I spray it. And yeah, so this scent is, I'm terrible at explaining scents, and my nose is running right now. Okay, if you sniff it too long, it smells like Nair, but it's floral and sweet. I don't think this is a scent that, like, you know, a mature adult would use, but it's perfect for someone like me who is just getting into scents like this and is not in their 30s yet. I think even if you're in your 30s, you could wear this. You wear this at any age, but I'm just saying, like, when I smell this, I don't see, like, you know, I don't see myself wearing this as I get older. Okay, I rambled too long. Next number is 57, and that is an item from a cruelty-free brand, and I just want to explain this before I talk about this item. I personally don't believe in cruelty-free. I think it's a cop-out for a lot of companies to say, oh, we're cruelty-free, because to me, cruelty-free isn't truly cruelty-free unless everything in the company is cruelty-free. Like, you treat your workers right, you sustainably source your ingredients and things like that, because I know a lot of these companies, they manufacture in China, they don't pay their workers fair wages, or they source their materials from places where the labor is so cheap, but they're making so much profit. I know the markup for makeup is very, very, very high, and so yeah, I don't believe in cruelty-free. I think it's like, you know, just an excuse to say, oh, we don't test on animals, but by the way, we don't, like, we neglect workers' rights, basic human rights, and we underpay a lot of our workers, or we don't treat them well. And if anyone brings up ColourPop, I hate ColourPop so much. I hate ColourPop's policies, and you may say, like, oh, ColourPop's cruelty-free, they don't test on animals, they test on their workers. They treat their workers so badly. Just go on their Glassdoor, you can see it, all the reviews. They treat their temp workers really poorly. They have a lot of them, there's high turnover rates, and they are just really bad for the environment overall because of their pressed glitters and the fact that they are fast fashion. So do not bring up ColourPop to me as a good example of a good cruelty-free brand, because I might just reach to the screen and slap you. Every time someone mentions ColourPop, I get so heated because I just have so much beef with that company. Anyway, okay, so for a brand that I chose that is cruelty-free, I picked Urban Decay. So this is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I have the shade Original. This is really thin because I squeezed almost everything else. I'm not willing to cut this tube open just because I am very prone to injuring myself when I cut things. I don't know why or how, and I won't notice. And I don't want to get infected, so I just squeezed everything out into this non-cruelty-free lip balm tub. This is from Laneige. It's their lip sleeping mask, and I finished this a long time ago, and I just cleaned it, and I squeezed this out yesterday. So this is how much I have left in it. Normally, I wouldn't put something that I use on a daily basis anyway in this project, but I just wanted to track my usage on this, especially now that I can see it visibly instead of, like, using this. So I'm trying not to open and close this so much because I know it would dry out really quickly. But yeah, I'm just gonna give you this close up. I don't think it's gonna fall out of the tub. You really have to slam it for the stuff to come out. It's still quite liquidy. So I'm glad, and I'm gonna make sure that this is sealed really tight. I squeezed so much out of here. I thought I was almost done, so I find that kind of funny, but yeah. My goal on this one is to use it up completely. The rest of them is kind of like, just, I feel like everything in this project that I have right now is just to get as much use out of them as possible, and I feel like I'm not going to hit my goal on any of these by the next update for sure. And well, what I'm going to just do is try to use these products as much as possible. Every time I do an update, I'm going to always roll at least 2 new products in, just so that it keeps things fresh, and I like to do that for most of my rolling project pans. So last number I drew was number 85, which is an impulse purchase. So after my no bite ended, I decided to go on Sephora and order stuff that wasn't even makeup. And so I got a milk makeup lip balm, and then I also got, that was untinted, and then I also got an eye cream, a replacement eye cream. And then I was looking around because I was like, you know, what if I want to get something? And I saw that the Fenty Lunar New Year Kilowatt highlighter set was on sale, so I decided to pick it up, and this is what I got. I know I previously said that I was very on the fence about Fenty products, just because both of the Fenty products I'd used in the past, one I actually didn't like that much, and then the other, I like it, but I don't like one thing about it, which is the fact that it tingles a little. I want to give the brand more, like, you know, more of a try. How do I say it? I want to try the brand some more, just because, you know, I heard so many good things about it, and I, you know, want to support Rihanna, and she works really hard, so yeah, I wanted to support her. And so I got this highlighter because, well, I remembered that I was looking for a dupe for a Too Faced highlighter, and I'm just trying not to buy from Too Faced anymore, just because I feel like a lot of their newer releases are pretty subpar. But I was looking for Candlelight Glow, and that is extremely difficult to find now, so you can only get it on their website, and I did not want to pay $27 for it, but I would pay $37 for this. 36, 37, I forgot how much money I paid for this, but yeah, I have Mean Money and Hustler Baby. Mine actually came shattered, so I repressed it, but unfortunately that same day I repressed it, same day I repressed this, I was repressing something else as well, so you can see all these splotches of other bronzer in here, but for the most part I was able to keep a majority of whatever was crushed, I guess, like the shattered pieces, and I did get a replacement sent to me, but I just gave that to a friend because I knew I could repress this, or at least attempt to repress it. So yeah, this was an impulse purchase, but it was supposed to be a dupe for Candlelight Glow. The right side is supposed to be a dupe, so I guess I'll be working on the right side, which would be, you know, I'm not sure. Oh shit, I think I repressed it on the wrong side. Okay, I'm pretty sure Mean Money is supposed to be the less shimmery side, and I'm pretty sure I repressed them on the wrong side. So this one, the less shimmery highlighter, is the one I'm going to be working on. I wish it didn't come to me shattered, but that's just how it is, and my friend got a free highlighter and lip paint, I think that's what it is, so I mean, whatever. So yeah, this is an impulse purchase, and I guess I don't really have a goal on this. It would be, it would be cool to see pan by the end of this whole Project Pan Roulette, but I feel like if I see pan by the end of the year, which is pretty much when this ends, I'll be kind of disappointed, because yeah, this was not cheap. I did lose a little when I was repressing, but I don't think I lost too much, maybe like 5% of this when I was repressing. So yeah, I hope to not see pan by the end of the year, but I will be working on Mean Money. So yeah, that was the last item. I know I rambled for a very long time, but that's because you know, it's fun to film. I usually film at the beginning of the month, and then I have the rest of the month to do whatever I want. Anyway, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and thanks again to Alexi and Rebecca for creating this video idea. It's so cool. I really like it. It's like project panning, but with a twist, so that, you know, you still have some control, but if you don't know what items to pick, this is a great project pan to do. So yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!